as Ohio State visits. It is the Buckeyes kicking off. Haubeil puts it in the air into the wind. It is pretty breezy down there. Well, Rutgers will go ahead for the touchback and bring it out to the 25-yard line on the Brandon Myers.
Way to get some big shots down the field.
2nd and 6, Langen. Pocket starts to collapse. He's looking for Melton, and it's intercepted. Shaun Wade batted it to himself, and he picks it off on the second play from scrimmage, and just like that, Ohio State has the football, and we haven't even played a minute.
And what a play by Wade. He bats it up in the air to himself with his right hand. Look at the concentration there to hold on to the football. This secondary is extremely talented. You can expect all 4 in the back end to be in the NFL playing on Sundays, and Wade with the outstanding interception.
Boy, spectacular.
Into Ohio State, but he has blended right in with this offensive line.
And it's been an offensive line that's been blocking for this guy all year long, and they blocked for him there again as J.K. Dobbins takes it into the end zone for an 18-yard touchdown run. So Rutgers throws an interception on the second play, and just a few plays later, Ohio State hits pay dirt.
Yeah, what a good job blocking that time on the right side by Wyatt Davis and Brandon Bowen. And J.K. Dobbins just sees the hole, gets through it. He's not even touched till he crosses extremely well in the interior of this front.
Johnny Langen, this time able to complete it. And then a fumble at the end of it. Did Ohio State recover? Yes, they did. So the interception on play 2 of the first drive. And now a fumble here, and Ohio State has it yet again, as Jordan Fuller, the safety, was able to pounce on it.
Well, you'll see number 24, Shaun Wade, drives on the football. His left arm gets in there, and then Okudah, when he comes over, looks like his face mask hits the ball out before any part of Washington hits the turf. You see it bouncing around there. Jordan Fuller able to jump on it, but let's see if Okudah's face mask hits that. Yep, right there. It's already moving before he hits the turf, and what a start. Extremely impressive. And
now they're going for the end zone here. Back to Victor, and they'll call it a touchdown. Benjamin Victor, his 5th of the season in his 41st career game in a Buckeye uniform. And folks, it's getting ugly early here in Piscataway.
This is just a jump ball to Ben Victor over Trey Avery, and that left foot, you can see his toe inbounds.
Touchdown last week against Maryland, and now it'll be Dobbins looking for his 2nd score of the game. He's got it. J.K. Dobbins, for the 13th time this year, dances into the end zone for the Buckeyes. 3 drives, 3 scores. Although this one had a little more mustard on it. It was a 91-yard drive that started back at the 9-yard line. Lost 4.5 sacks. Garrett Wilson coming up, and he lost it. And Rutgers taking advantage here. That went right through the hands of Garrett Wilson, and all of a sudden Rutgers gets a break, and they have the ball in plus territory. Good job, Lawrence Stevens. He was kind of Johnny on the spot there and popped right to him.
Throwing on the field as the punt was muffed and then recovered by the kicking team. By rule, they can recover but not advance. It will be Rutgers ball, 1st and 10.
You heard the explanation there from Mark Klaczynski. Once he catches it, that play is dead.
Yeah, and on that last replay, you could see his eyes drop right before the ball gets to his chest. He tries to bring it in and catch with his chest instead of the hand down there on the field.
Well, they're not going to need about 4 down territory. Pacheco is in for the score. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 26 yards out.
You can see Tough Borland tries to reach out and get him down, and he just outruns Jordan Fuller. And Isaiah
got all those Buckeye stickers on your helmet. That means you're having a pretty good season. Justin Fields is having a good season, and so is that man, KJ Hill. An easy pitch and catch downfield and in for the 4th Buckeye touchdown of the first half. It's a 35-yard connection. That looked pretty easy.
It did. Clean pocket around Fields, and it's just a corner route to Hill, and it's wide open.
Rucker went in motion. Dobbins gets the handoff, and Dobbins is stopped. Mike Tverdoff making the stop for the Scarlet Knights. A little something to cheer about for the Rutgers faithful. And this time Fields is going for the end zone. He's got the end zone, and he's got Benjamin Victor for the 2nd time in the first half. Touchdown, Buckeyes. $24-yard throw.
Well, Fields puts it out in front of Victor, even though he had pressure up in his face. Again, it's Turner on a swim move on Myers and is able to get.
He's at 139 yards receiving as Olave. Fields looking for his tight end, Luke Farrell, and Luke Farrell has it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Farrell came into the game with 2 catches on the season, and he has 2 here today, and also his 2nd score of the year.
Rolling on the previous play was a
left
catch for a
hand.
touchdown. The play is under further review.
Left foot seems to be down. Does he have possession? Looks like I see red behind the foot. It looks like he has possession. He's cradling it with that right arm, or right hand as well.
The true tests are coming the next 2 weeks. Langen has it batted in the air and intercepted. What a play by Kayvon Pope. And how about Kayvon Pope? His first career interception last week against Maryland, and now he has his 2nd in as many weeks here today against Rutgers.
Well, Kayvon Pope is a sophomore out of Virginia, someone that they really like, and they're excited about his future. You keep making plays like this, you'll find a way to get in the rotation. He just drops back, reads Langen's eyes, and bats the ball back up for himself. Having a little dance on the sideline. Ankle that's been bothering him since training camp. And
Chuganoff fires the touchdown to Jake Hausman. And the junior hits pay dirt, and for Chris Chuganoff, in front of all his friends and family back home in Jersey, able to connect for the score. For Ohio State, back-to-back touchdowns by the tight ends. Luke Fallant here. Of course, you can kind of fill in the blank with anybody on defense for Ohio State with that statement. Bo Melton adjusting. Bo Melton, 10-5, touchdown. That was pretty. Langen to Melton, 45-yard connection.
yeah, well, Ohio State's in man coverage, and Amir Reek just gets turned around by Bo Melton. Langen put it up for him. His wide
Out of sorts defensively. Swinging it out. And that's Jalen Gill, 2nd catch of the game. And Jalen Gill all the way into the end zone as he drags Trey Avery for 6. BTN standout presented by Auto Owners Insurance. 32 yards, impressive by Gill.
Yeah, impressive blocking by his other wide receivers, and then Gill does it all himself. As you said, drags Trey Avery for about 6 yards here. But the spin move to stay in bounds and then continue to drive his legs.
Off the play fake. Here comes the pressure. The ball is loose. And Rutgers picks it up. Fadakasi returns it to the 20-yard line. So Gunnar Hogue didn't see it coming from the blind side, and Marcus Williamson was able to jar it free.
Committed to Ohio State. Young 8-year-old in camp.
Langen trying to back his way in there, and with that second surge, the ball also popped free. Now, Ohio State's saying they have it, so a lot to think about here. Was he in? When did the ball come free? They're going to say Buckeye football. The announcement.
After review, the runner had control of the ball when it crossed the plane of the goal line. It is a Rutgers touchdown.
So they do reverse the call. Johnny Langen is in, and Rutgers becomes just the second team to score 20 points on Ohio State this season.